Hello, how are you going? Welcome you Redsky here on another round of Righteous Readings. We'll give righteous real readings to you guys, my beautiful viewers. How you all going? I hope you're having an exceptional day, weekend, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the cycle of the shit spin. I hope you're having the most high vibrational time that you can, loving it, living it to the fullest that you can. Hello, Scrubby Bubby. She would love to come and say hello to all of you, as well as any other of the four kitties that wants to come on set and disturb it, because we always do love that as they come through to say good day to all of you. So, I've done the recovery spread. It was just a basic pull last night. Very off script. I'm going to do a part 2 of that reading and clip them together, where the reading is done in the format of the recovery spread. Last night it was just a free pull, and it was good. There was a message there for someone, but I want to get it back into the structure in its proper format, so I'm going to do that later today. I just want to break up a bit of the monotony of that particular. It was hard hitting last night, and it literally put me to bed. It was that intense. And it was a little hardcore. So I'm going to complete that for you today. It'll be released probably tomorrow, and you'll get it probably tomorrow evening, Tuesday night my time. Whereas it's Monday morning here at about 11 a.m. my time, which means for you overseas, it would be sometime in your Sunday arvo to evening. So I want to bring some content back that I haven't done in a long time. A spread I made a long time ago when connection was a big thing for all of us. The main reason a lot of us came here was to seek messages in regards to love and our special someones, or someone we liked quite a lot. So I invented the connection spread, which is very similar to a lot of other spreads that other people do. It's the thoughts, feelings, and intentions one person has towards one, and then person B has towards part A, and an outcome. Now, this was a very popular spread. So popular, it was the main viewing on my channel. And I axed it. I actually axed it because I don't like telling people what to do when it comes to love. But it's still requested so often, this spread, and I've had over the time it's been gone for a good year or so now, and I still have every now and then, which I don't mind. I love it when people bring things to my attention. Where the hell did it go, and when the hell are you going to do another one? So I went back through the content over the weekend and was looking at my earlier days. Some of my earlier content was really, really good, considering it was very bare-boned. It was very sketchy in the way I was not comfortable. I didn't have as probably much belief in my gift then as what I do now. And because it was so fresh and new, coming out, like when I started my channel, you wouldn't even know what I looked like. I only came out of the shadows and actually put my face to my content only in the last year or so. Everything else was just hands. You'd only see my hands. It took me a long time to beat that barrier. And I'm still not really comfortable with this kind of way of doing my videos. But it's the real way. This is who I am. And it's been a real progression for me over nearly 4 years now. Building my self-confidence up enough to be able to do that. And it's helped me a lot. It's helped me a lot in many different facets of my life. I did want to take a moment to actually give a massive thanks to a massive inspiration of mine, a guru I call, who I personally go to seek for advice when I struggle as a reader, as a human being. And it's the only person whose advice I actually take wholeheartedly without giving any thought to it myself, because they are my counsel. They are a person so much younger in years than me that people will probably find this quite surprising. But he is the only individual I ever listened to, and have only listened to for over 5 years now. This person is someone that means a hell of a lot to me. And I've never met them in person, and I never probably will. And that doesn't matter, because it doesn't dissolve my resolve in this human being any less. Nothing could do that. Nothing in this world could do that for me. This person is a saint. I don't give a shit what anyone says. This person is a guru, an absolute divine God, the closest we have here on earth to a divine being. And that is Anthony from Cancer Moons Tarot. If you've never ever checked out his content, I would applaud each and every single one of you. Go to his site, go to his page, go to his channel and subscribe, like it. He is on all the social medias. He is on every platform. Not on Facebook, but you can find him on Instagram. You can find him here. And if you go to his channel and go into his About section, you'll find all the links to his social medias, or watch any of his content, and he has it listed at the beginning of the video and the intro on the left-hand side of screen for you guys, if you're viewing the content. I'm a mod of his, and I have been for quite some time. He's the only site I mod for in the community, and he's the only site that I will mod for. I help out on a lot of other channels, and I have, but I don't go blue for anyone but him. And that's because I support everything he says. And it's been a massive honour being a mod for his channel. It has been an absolute inspiration, and it has helped me immensely on my personal journey through life in this 5-year period, but no more than what he has in the last 3 months. He has been an absolute godsend. So I applaud you all to go and check out his content now on YouTube. Cancer Moons Tarot. I will put it down here, the handle, for you when I can find it. And please go check him out. Now, let's begin on what we're here for. Because again, the intro has got long and many. So I'm going to come here now to give you something old that we are redoing and revisiting today. Because today is actually my mother's birthday and my Nana Constance's birthday, who is no longer with us. May she rest peacefully on the other side. And feel free to drop in if you want today, Nana. We always love when you drop by. But we are here today to celebrate these two beautiful people in my life who made me the people I am today. Depends how many of me are living inside of me at the moment, but that's okay. We work with what we've got. All facets of that. Oh, this is going to be a weird one. But that's okay, because I was prepared for that. The powers that be, people. The powers that be. So, with that all being said, this is in dedication to Linda and Constance. L and C, this one is for you. Two of the most inspirational women in my lifetime. And there will never be others like you. Ever again. From my Nana to her Leonic tree. Say it as it is form, no matter how that comes out or may be perceived as, to my mum not being able to speak anything but the full, true-hearted truth, even if it means getting her put into so much trouble. She cannot lie to save her arsehole. And for that, we absolutely thank her. Two very different Leo women born on the same day, years apart. You would never find more chalk and cheeser people than these two women. But that's why I love them, because as individuals they were raw, but together they were two sides of a powerhouse coin, which could literally, nothing was undoable. nothing barraged these women. These women were powerhouses of force. Hello, Jinx. Told ya. 2 down, 2 to go with the cat appearances already. But these 2 women inspired love more than anything else in their lives. And that's why we are here talking about all this here and now, because we're going to do this love spread. Hello, Jinx. The connection spread. This is the thoughts, feelings, and intentions you have towards your special someone, and the thoughts, feelings, intentions that your special someone has towards you. We're going to go straight through down all of the signs. And as this is a love round, the only placement, guys, I want you to be looking at is where your Venus lies in your natal chart. The Venus sign that you have towards your Venus sign, and then check out your person's Venus sign if you know it. If you don't know this information and you don't care to go, this is the biggest hug I've had all day. That's fine. Look at it, wrapped around me like a little pen. All right, I guess you don't want to let mummy go. You don't want to let her go. All right. Okay, so he's not leaving me for sticks. All right, can we at least go on my lap? Can we go on my lap at least? All right, thank you, sir, because you're like literally leaning over me like a snake. And your fuzz is blowing up my face. Sorry about that. I nearly lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. The Venus. Yes, the Venus is the love in your chart. That's the signs we should be looking at for you and your person's Venus for the readings today. Now, if you don't know it, that's okay. Then I want you to go by your sun sign and their sun sign. Just do it the same for both you and the person. So if you're going by your rising sign, go by their rising sign. If you don't know that, go by sun signs, because everyone knows each other's sun sign, okay? But this is a love round. This is a love reading, guys. If you want the best chance of resonating with this reading, you need those Venus placements. You need to check the Venus sign. Example A, I am a Gemini Venus. I'm also a Gemini sun as well, but my Venus is in Gemini. So I would look at Gemini's Venus A reading for me, because I'm the A person. Now, person of other interest, B person, for me, okay, is, so my person's Venus placement is in Scorpio. So I would watch Gemini's part A for how I think, feel, and intend towards him. And then I would skittle through to Scorpio's person B reading. And that is the message. Do you understand? It's hard. It's hard. But it works. So, that's how we're going to run it. If I can get this cat off my back. We don't have monkeys on our backs here. We have kitties. Black kitties. What is wrong with this cat? Does anyone else have this? It's like a marriage I never asked for. I do love him to bits. I have to lean forward to push the paws on the button, and if I do that, your legs is going to come off the back of the chair. See, Jinxie? Hold on to mummy. We're going down. Hold on. We got him off the... It's all good. Now, if that's all too confusing, it is okay. Don't worry. Main thing is your Venus. If not your sun, if not your rising, your moon. Now, the way I would actually look at these placements of the most important is the Venus first, the moon second, because that's your emotions. Then your Venus and sun sign, your rising and sun sign sort of come in the same area. Mercury is not included in this round of readings, so you can leave that one out because that's just your communication base. It really doesn't have too much to say about what we're talking about here today. Okay, and here's the war of it, so, best not to bring Mercury into this one because it's just not his cup of tea. Now that we've discussed bullshit for 15 minutes, these intros, ladies and gentlemen, are starting to get much too long. We need to move forward. Connection spread for you and them Now, this is messages for August, September, October of this year. August, September, October, 3 months reading for you and your person. This is the love round. It's the and we are about to begin. Aries, for you and your person, Venus placements. Let's see what's coming in on the cards for you. Okay. And just to reiterate what the fuck I was talking about earlier. So Venus sign, part A, your person is you. You are part A. Venus placement, you look at first. Your person, part B, if you know their Venus placements, look up theirs. And then watch the B of that content. Aries, your first, part A person. We're going to look at you, part B. You're the second person. Remember, roles can be reversed. Take the side that resonates. Often it is flip-flopped, reversed. So if you are looking at Aries and you're thinking you're part A because you're the first person watching this, but you're resonating with the part B of the reading, that's how it is for you. And your person is probably the vice versa. Now, don't get confused. Don't get it twisted. It does get confusing, this love round. That's probably why I decided I didn't want to do this content anymore. And because I have cats destroying my set. And then she realizes as she paused, instead she played, and the whole reading I just gave did not get recorded. Alright, so we're going to go back through all those meanings again, because apparently I didn't push the button. Let's repeat all that again since it didn't record. So Aries, your thoughts towards your person. It is the Strength card in reverse, Leo's major. You're thinking that you really don't have the tenacity or the longevity here. You're thinking, sorry. In your thought space, there really is a lacking in strength, a lacking in tenacity. I feel like your mind has really had enough of a lot of the bombardment, the obligation, or just needing to take control, take the forefront in this area. It's a bit of a sense here of the mental plane feeling a little bit exhausted. Your feelings, much the same. The Sun in reverse. I feel like your feelings are strong towards this person, but something either doesn't add up right, or it's not as crisp or as perfect as what you would perceive it to be, or as you would feel you would want it to feel. There's a bit of a sense here of it's not perfect. But the next card is your intentions, Aries, and what you intend upon another individual trumps all others. And what you feel, what you intend is beautiful, because you intend to show this individual that you're connecting with the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands, he is the devoted one. He is the giving of the desire of the time. He is charming. He is charismatic. And as this is the fire archetype king, this covers your Aries, your Leo, and your Sagittarius. So you are embodying your fire elements. You are embracing a lot of Leonic energy here, a lot of Leo. But this reading is coming in through August. So it does make a lot of sense. That's where you're coming from to start with. The growth that you intend to show is so much more than that. It's an archetype of real desire, someone that's invested, someone that really gets shit done, someone that's a real master in creativity, the arts, or just in a lot of facets in general. This is an individual that really does warm to everyone, and everyone warms to them. This is a person that's very loved and very desired. Let's look at your person now. So person B, your thoughts towards the Aries. You are thinking the Knight of Pentacles reverse. In your mind, it's just stagnant. It is so bogged into the ground. It's not moving. It is part of the earth. In your mind, part B, you're thinking, this ain't got a shit in hope of moving anywhere. This is not moving a muscle. Your feelings are quite analytical. You're feeling the King of Swords. So whereas Aries in their intentions intend to show this King of Wands, your feelings, part B, you're embodying the King of Swords, the air element, Aries, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Now, from your point of view of the feelings, you're being analytical. You might be coming off a little bit cold-hearted, but you are saying it with the truth of the real cutthroatness. You're not finessing it, and you're definitely not digressing from what you've got to say. You're coming across it from a very smart point of view, though, like a very mature point of view. But it's lacking a little heart, I want to say. And your intentions, person B, are not the best card I would like to see, because you intend to show Aries the Seven of Cups. You tend to just show that you've got lots of options on the table, that you could pick any goblet that you so choose and drink well into the evening in any option that you desire. Realistically, some of these options you wouldn't choose on your dying dollar, but that's not the point. Your point is to show that you have a lot, and you could have many. It's a very way of looking at it. The outcome is a solid 2 majors, and they are scary. 2 energies coming together, Aries and your person, will result in this, the Tower and the Moon. Everything that held these structures together are coming down. It's all being laid to waste, all being laid bare, all going to pot, all going to ground, all being dismantled, all being destroyed, all being turned to rubble because of disillusionment. Because of living in fantasy fucking land, because of not seeing it for the truth, the realistic reality, being in an obscure place, being very disillusioned, be very out of your mind, maybe using psychedelics even. But this disjointed reality is really the main issue here. And all of that's about to be laid to waste. All of that is going to pot, to ruin, to bed. The underlying energy for this whole current for the next 3 months is the Queen of Cups. Be intuitive. Be the seer. See it before it happens. Don't be putting yourself in a mollycoddled, disillusioned, idealistic nonsense. It's time to get real. Time to be realistic. And it's time to invest our emotion, our love, our sentiment into something that's really worth investing in. Time to ask the tough questions, Aries and Crosswatcher. Is this enough for you? Is this the one for you? And if we took down all the systems and all of the things that we've been delusioning ourselves with, what would be left? At the end of the day, would there be even a connection standing? Or would there be so much connection and sentiment and devotions that it wouldn't make an ounce of difference? Food for thought. We'll now take a short momentary break, and then we'll come back for the next sign, Taurus and your person. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, so let's begin on the sign of Taurus for you and your person that you are connecting with for the months of August, September, October. Remember, this is a love round. Venus placements highly prevalent. They're going crazy as usual. So do the same for you and your person, no matter what placement you're going for. I would always list them in the order of Venus, Moon, and your rising and sun will come in at the baseline there somewhere. All right, so let's check it. Taurus, you'll always be person A. Person of interest to the Taurus is person B. This can be very much roles reversed, though, so take the side that resonates. This is a general reading, so don't mold it to fit. Just take what resonates. If the reading's for you, you will know. If you would like something more tailored, personalised, hit me up on my email, redskyrighteous@gmail.com, to discuss further ways to go about personal readings. Okay? Now, Taurus, let's hit you. Let's go. God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for Taurus and their person of interest for August through to September and October of 2023 year. My apologies, the cats are just going a little bit crazy on stage, right? For the sign of Taurus and their person of interest, we're doing the connection spread, please. for the months of August, September and October of 2023. We're looking at thoughts, feelings and intentions both ways, starting with Taurus. Connection spreads to the sign of Taurus, Venus, Moon, Sun, rising placement. No Mercury today, people. Not for this round. We're not looking at that placement. In case you are confused about that. For Taurus and their person, please. Person Taurus is connecting with, their thoughts, feelings and intentions towards the Taurus for August, September and October of 2023 year. What is person B? Person Taurus is connecting with, thoughts, feelings, thank you. And an outcome, please, of the two energies coming together, moving forward for Taurus and their person for August, September and October of 2023 year. What is the energies coming together, moving? Oh, wow. Sorry, we're having ball games by the sounds of it today. Kitty style. There's a lot going on here. And there's a major spotted throughout each part of it. In Taurus's thoughts, in the cross watchers, intentions, and the outcomes energy. We have the signs of Pisces, Sagittarius, and Leo. Let's break it down. The whole underlying current for this 3-month period for the two of you is that Three of Pentacles. Now, this is good collaboration, but this is more in a monetary sense than what you would look at love or intentions of desire or anything like that. It's a luck just fell in one's hand and it worked out really well. In fact, it worked out so well that we made a big lot of cash off of it, kind of a vibe. This is almost like we should have left it at business partners kind of a deal, I feel, this reading. It's like we tried it out. It didn't really fit. It didn't really, function its purpose, what we thought it would when we entered into this idea, this willy-nilly kind of, I feel it was very on the fly or on the hop or very. But this Three of Pentacles as the underlying energy really does speak in atonement to collaborating well. Bringing it together, like multiple facets to bring in a real collaboration of brilliance that makes some monetary means and or gains here. Let's break it down now. Taurus, we're starting with you. Taurus, your thoughts towards the person you're connecting with for this period is the moon, Pisces major. You're thinking all sorts of disillusionment. You are thinking all sorts of obscurity. You are thinking all sorts of disillusionment, and you may be getting very much lost in what the reality of the situation is and what your mindset is at and telling you. This is very 12th house. This is very psychedelic energy or very mental, like illness, psychosis. It can be, like addictions to where you're peeled out or you're just not of this planet. Or you're just not seeing things from the right perspective, or you're just getting lost in this. You're going down the rabbit hole of Alice, you're just so far over it, so far beyond it. I have to snuff that out because it's driving me nuts. Excuse me a moment. There we go. Your feelings, Taurus, what you feel towards the person you're connecting with for this period is the Page of Pentacles reverse. And I don't like this at all, because this tells me that we are not putting any skill into advancing these feelings or investing or even trying. The Page of Pentacles reverse is someone that doesn't want to try. Someone that lacks the skill and is not willing to learn the skills to advance in anything monetary, materialistic growth, or therefore of. Give me a sec, please. There we go, snuffed out. The next placement, your intentions, Taurus, towards this person is the most important, because you can think and feel the hell you want. At the end of the day, what you intend or what you put into action is the most important, and what you're putting into action, Taurus, is the Seven of Pentacles. You're looking at it long and hard, especially around the monetary and materialistic of it all. Looking at the relationship, looking at the money, looking at the finances, looking at them, looking at you, looking at... And you're coming up with some inconsistencies around whether this is actually costing you more in money or financial interest than what it's worth. Or what it's worth in that sense. Let's look at your person now, Taurus. Now, this is the cross watcher. This is the person that Taurus is connecting with, point of view. Cross watcher. Your thoughts towards Taurus for this period is the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Again, around this monetary. There's a sense here in your thoughts, cross watcher, that you're thinking that there has been a loss of riches, some sort of roguery, thievery, borderline, but more so that there could have been an alienation of family, perhaps, which left you in a position of not getting some wealth or some sort of inheritance due to this relationship. It's a very obscure. Or maybe their job was more important, and, you know, you had to pull back hours, or you gave up your job, or there was some sort of... Or maybe there's just a lack of money, because at the moment Taurus's mindset is in a disillusionment state with that moon, and you're at a monetary disadvantage here in your mind's eye, in your thoughts, cross watcher, because you're thinking where the money, you know. You might be like losing assets like the house, 401k, superannuation, whatever you got going on. But your thoughts are all around money and the lack thereof. Your feelings is money-based as well, cross-watcher, because you are feeling the Two of Pentacles. You're feeling like you're trying to have and put all your time, effort into having the agility to handle this, to rock it back and forth, to really make it happen. But it's so damn choppy all the time. It's so damn hard to balance this out. It gets so tedious. It gets so strenuous. It gets so exhausting, cross-watcher. And your intentions, like I said, cross-watcher, most important placement towards Taurus is Sagittarius' major. It is the Temperance in reverse. Your intentions are to show how much imbalance there really is. Lack of patience, the lack of consistency, and the real lacking of being able to temper, to strengthen, to master, or to make something strong through due diligence, skill, and or time. Remember how on your side, Taurus, it was all about not wanting to do the skill, not wanting to do... On their side, they're intending to show you that you're lacking in balance, this relationship, the lacking in consistency, the lacking of fusion, the lacking of tempering. The outcome of the two energies coming together, moving forward as one for the period, Taurus and the cross-watcher, is the Queen of Pentacles with the Strength card in reverse, Leo's major arcana. There's going to be a lot of effort here in doting upon the pentacle, the home, the money, the consistency that needs to be brought in therefore of, and to really master this, to bring growth to this sector, to bring real life to it and fluency and fruitfulness and absolute fluency. Bring it into fruition and make it grow. With the Strength card in reverse, though, there's a lack of strength or tenacity to be able to do this longevity, or maybe to do this much at all. There's a sense of having the need, but not the strength or the will. Having the position, but not having the internal desire. Strength card's very much the internal battle inside. how much you can push yourself, how much you can manage yourself, how much you can go. The Queen of Pentacles, she's all about growth. The growth you want to perceive on the outside and through materialistic growth, you're not doing on the inside of this relationship. And that's where this outcome is a little twisted. I want to say for some of you, maybe counselling would help, because the Three of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck, and underneath that is the Emperor. I feel like I wouldn't normally advise this, but I don't feel like this Three of Pentacles is like a third-party bullshit thing. I feel like this third person is actually a counsellor or someone of high authority and or stature that can give you both counsel to help this relationship, or to help you both individually do some healing here, or to get some things worked out. That's completely up to you what you decide to do. But I left that little bit at the end because I didn't want to make that the forefront of the reading, because that is a message here, but it's up to you what you do. But counselling could be something that would actually help, or seeking guidance from someone in an authoritative figure, someone specialist in a field, someone that really is, top dog in what you're seeking advice in. Whether that's relationship, whether that's personal, mental, whatever that is for you. And just by looking at the cards, Taurus, I would say, because in your thoughts, that moon, that could be something could be worked on. And in all honesty, the cross-watcher, I think your feelings need to be worked on a little bit with that Two of Pentacles. I think there could be a real state of not being able to manage feeling or being able to stabilize it. Just a point of view. So thank you, Taurus and cross-watcher. That is for you. I need to pause now because I need to make a very important phone call, but then we'll come back to do the next sign in line, which is Gemini, okay? In line, Gemini, you and your person. Gemini, you'll be A. Person of interest, you'll B. Remember, Venus placements come out here in the fullest, if not moon. If not, then rising and sun. Just do so for you and your person. Gemini, batter up. All right, Gemini, let's look at it. For Gemini and the person, please. Firstly, for Gemini, the thoughts, feelings, and intentions both ways. Gemini and the person they're connected with for August, September, and October of 2023 year. We are doing the connection spread. Firstly, Gemini part A, thoughts, feelings, and intentions, and then their person towards them. Suss it for the Gemini placements for August, September, and October of 2023. For Gemini, please, their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards the person they're connecting with for August, September, and October of 2023 year, please. What is the thoughts? Thank you. Oh, in your feels and the thoughts. Oh. Oh. Sorry, the overwhelming smell of bleach is really making me feel sick. The person... Oh, really? 2 3s in that. And an outcome of the two energies coming together, moving forward, of Gemini and the cross-watcher. What does that look like? The outcome of the two the two energies. That's, oof. Unbelievable. Because the Queen of Pentacles reverses in Gemini's intentions towards the person. And the King of Pentacles. Oh, Gemini's major at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers reverse. Oh, wow. You cannot get any more serious than this, Gemini. Spirit screaming. This is not your side. That's the issue here, my darlings. It's your person's. In their feelings, like their thoughts look great, but their feelings and their intentions, 2 3s here, both inverted. I don't like it. That underlying energy, ooh, it gets worse the further I go. The only major in the actual spread, though, is in the cross-watcher's thoughts. And that wasn't all that bad till all the rest of this shit came out. All right, let's break it down. Let's not get lost in the source. Okay, the underlying energy, the current for this period for the 3 months is the Lovers reverse. Gemini's major arcana, it's inverted. And it really does say that this relationship's failing the test of time. it's failing the test, or it's not measuring up. There could be, you know, maybe it was just best left platonic. Maybe we should have kept some secrets back. Maybe we divulged too much. Maybe it's just not ever going to get to a point of being good enough, well enough, loved enough, anything enough. Let's break it down though. Gemini, person 8, we start with you. Your thoughts towards the cross-watcher, person you're connecting with for August, September and October, is the King of Cups. Because this is beautiful. You're thinking that you want to invest long and large into this. You are very emotionally invested. You are very emotionally connected. You think in your mind to this person. You think that you have deep emotional ties with this individual. And you think you could go far with this. Your feelings, Gemini, towards the cross-watcher is the Six of Wands. You feel like you need, or that you are getting a lot of accolades or a lot of appreciation or a lot of thank yous, or you're getting looked at like this is really good for you, or you're getting looked at like this is really a good thing. But your intentions towards this person, Gemini, is a bit of a worry. And you can think and feel all you want. What you intend is the action you put into motion. And you're putting the Queen of Pentacles reverse. You're coming across very superficial. You're coming across very egotistical, very self-absorbed. You really love the aesthetic, not much more beyond it. You don't care for the cars, the money. You care for being able to be comfortable within yourself, or comfortable within your own means to make yourself look the way you want to. This is a very aesthetic sort of energy of an individual that really cares for like the way they look. They're very materialistic, but not in the growth of outside themselves, within them. Let's look at the cross-watcher's point of view now. So their thoughts towards the Gemini through this period is Taurus's major. It is the Hierophant. They're thinking that there's some sort of spirituality connection here, or there could be marriage perhaps, or that they really do trust your counsel. You really are like-minded or like-principled in the way of spiritually beliefs or just idealisms or something in that nature. This person really thinks that you're connected here. They feel disappointed though, because in their feelings towards you, Gemini, is the Three of Wands reverse. They feel that they've waited long enough. They feel that they've given all they can and there is not enough payoff, or the payoff is not coming in. They're not getting that reciprocation here. Wands is fire. It is your desire, your passion. In the feelings card position, it really tells me that this is just fizzling out hard for them. And their intentions, like I said, towards the Gemini, Three of Pentacles reverse with the Eight of Pentacles reverse. The Three of Pentacles reverse is the superficial card. It's like going out, getting pissed, not giving a shit, overindulging, overdoing it, just being the life of the party. Another three, so you could be looking at that. With the Eight of Pentacles reverse, you don't give a shit about not even the money that you spend. You're giving up on a lot of things that you should be investing time in, where you should be basing your interest, cross-watcher. You're not. You're giving up on all of that shit. The outcome of the two energies coming together, moving forward. So we're about to have the Garbos go past. So the two energies coming together, moving forward. King of Pentacles reverse with the Two of Pentacles reverse. This is not a good energy. Might just need to get that a minute. So as I was saying, the outcome of the two energies coming together, moving forward, that King of Pentacles reverse with the Two of Pentacles reverse, again with thick with this Pentacle energy throughout. Coming together, there's a real sense of corruption, a real sense of getting caught up in some bad schemes, scamming, going to extreme lengths for money, or just real money issue. Or someone stealing and thieving from the other. With the Two of Pentacles reverse, it's saying not only did you not have the agility to handle this, it's just not even smart to invest. It's like it's bound to fail because it is on its ass and on its head. Additional Yeah, oh, I can't ask for an additional advice, and I've got the Eight of Cups, guys. This is, yeah, with the Eight of Cups clarifying all of that jazz, I am sorry to say, but it seems as if the divine is giving you a very, very strong, not just nudge, but kick in the opposite direction to this person, and vice versa. Okay, I'm going to take a quick momentary break. I'm about to pop some sweet and salty popcorn, and then we will come back to continue with the signs. Cancer, Krabby Patties, you're next. Sweet. Everyone's in good mood today. The sun is shining. Oh, this is looking mighty fun today, people. Alright. Cancer. Next and spread, you and your person. Cancer, your person A. Cross watcher, your person B. Take the side that resonates, or that off in reverse. These placements here are highly prevalent. If not, next would be your moon or your rising and sun coming down at the bottom. No Mercury. No. Okay, thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Cancer first between their person and their person back towards Cancer. Here we go, cheeky lovins. Let's find out what's going on. Hang on a moment. It's down that popcorn so fast. Now I've got it all stuck in my teeth. Yeah. Cancer first. Their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards the person they're connecting with for August, September, and October of 2023 year, please. What is Cancer's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards the person they're connecting with for August, September, and October of 2023 year, please? What is Cancer thinking, feeling, and intending towards their person? Thank you. It took a hot minute because you didn't want to tell me, did you? You've come out on your side. Cross watcher's point of view now. What are their thoughts? They're confused. The outcome of the two energies coming. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is not. Wow. A lot of underlying energy. 2 on Cancer's side, the feelings and the intentions, both inverted. None on the cross watcher. 1 in the outcome. We have the signs Aries, Cancer, Scorpio. Judgment in reverse as the underlying energy for the whole 3 months between you and this person. We're not atoning for our issues, our faults, our choices, or taking responsibility here. There's a sense of the blame game, I feel, or not taking responsibility for something that's been reanimated into the current from the past. That wasn't dealt with then, and it's not being dealt with right now. You're not going to give up. Like all of your cards, Cancer, on your side are inverted. Your thoughts towards the cross watcher for this period is the 4 of Wands reverse. You love them, but you're just not getting along with them right now. There's a sense of you'd give everything to this person, but you just aren't seeing eye to eye, just not on the same page, just not in the right consistency, but we want to work through it. Your feelings. Aries major, Emperor reverse. You're feeling like you're lacking in the authority to fix this, change this, take control of this, feeling weak-willed, like you're not being heard perhaps. And your intentions, because you can think of it all you bloody well want, what you intend is what you put into action. That's where it's at, and you're putting you into action, but inverted. The Cancer card, the Chariot inverted. You're just cancelling out on any plans you had with this person. You're backing back up. You're run rabbit. You're not putting anything into movement. If anything, you're revolting, you're pulling back, you're going stagnant, you're disappearing almost, going back into your shell. From the cross-watcher's perspective now, they think towards Cancer. The King of Wands reverse. That's my cousin just saying thank you for the happy birthday remarks. They think that you're arrogant, a little full of yourself, maybe a little egotistical, but you're too unstable in your emotions for this person's thought space. Their feelings are conflicted with the Two of Swords. They have a lot of affection for you, but they feel very blindsided by the amount of baggage or issue or stuff here they've got to deal with. And again, their intentions is the Queen of Swords reverse. Being very malicious, really cutthroat, telling some secrets maybe even, really trying to hurt through word and through knowledge being spoken that probably shouldn't be. Be very careful. The outcome of the two energies coming together, moving forward. It's not good either. The Death card in reverse with the Five of Wands. This isn't ending. It is still ongoing, but it's not transforming either. It's not changing. It's like whipping the dead horse, mate. You're not going to get a different outcome. You're just whipping the dead horse. But with the Five of Wands, we are still going to many battles here. We're still very much in confrontational land here. We're still very much arguing, battling. What are you battling for? Further information for these two. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, guys. Look, I can't make this shit up. It is just bad odds here against you. It's just a sense that this is... I'm hearing que sera, sera, what will be, but what should end probably should end. But look, it's your life. You make your own choices. I'm just the reader. I am by no means telling you guys what to do. You need to look inside yourselves to work out if this investment's worth it, whether it's what it should be for you personally. Thank you, Cancer. We'll move into the next sign in line, Leo, as it is Leo season at the moment, just still barely. I had a special treat for you guys, so stay tuned. Now, Leo, because it is your season, it's your birthday, and look, I have a lot of Leos celebrating their birthday. Yesterday was my mum and my nana who passed. Today is my cousin Rebecca's, and tomorrow is someone very special who I'm not going to let slip out the back. So I decided to pull some additional extras for you and your cross-watcher. Well, not so much for your cross-watcher, more for you in mind, but for that period of who you're connecting with, the information. So this can work for both of you, both your person and you. We had the one come out first, which was the Roadrunner, and then straight away the Peacock came out. Now, the Roadrunner says keep your sense of humour and don't take things so seriously. And the Peacock advises of letting yourself stand out and be noticed. Now, I'm not going to read the full mention of what the meaning of these cards are, but I will at the end of your connection spread reading. So make sure you stay tuned to the very end of this portion so you can find out how these cards will hopefully, maybe, correlate to the reading or as a personal message to you as an individual. Okay? So keep that in mind, the Roadrunner and the Peacock. Let's do the connection spread now. Leo, your person A. Crosswatcher, your person B. Remember, Venus placement's highly prevalent here. If not Moon, then the rising or sun. You ready? Let's go. I've had a missed call and a voicemail, some shit. Just give me a moment. Okay, Leo, your person, we're going to hear our thoughts, feelings, intentions both ways. We start with Leo, then we look at Crosswatcher. Break it all down and get these first 6 signs done so I can finally get them released. I think we're on like the 3rd or 4th day now of trying to get this done. It's been a long slog. I need to release some content. Okay, let's go, Leo. Also, today is a very special day. The
Sun in Leo, his Mercury in Leo, but also his Venus in Leo. So he's a Sun, a Mercury, and a Venus. So, indeed. Alright, Leo, let's look at your thoughts, feelings, intentions towards the person you're connected with and the person towards you. Venus placements highly prevalent. Look into it. Leo, please, thoughts, feelings, intentions towards the person they are connected with. August, September, October 2023. Leo. Intentions, okay. What about the crosswatcher towards? Okay. And an outcome of the two energies coming together, moving forward. What does that look like? Leo and the crosswatcher coming together, moving forward. Is that a grudgy? The underlying energy for this whole 3-month period, August, September, October, is the Hangman inverted. You're not learning the lessons from the experiences, you're not retaining the information or the knowledge. You're sacrificing greatly for things, but you're not getting the outcome or the payoff because you're not learning the lessons from the things that haven't worked, you're just repeating it over and over again. And it's all to do with this connection. This Knight of Cups. Let's break it down. Leo, your thoughts towards your crosswatcher. Ace of Swords reverse. You're not being honest or truthful, either to yourself or to them. There's a lacking in force, there's a lacking in forward movement, there's a lacking in championizing this or making it. There's just no solidification here, no way to build anything from it. And Leo, you feel very much the same. You feel Ten of Cups reverse. Like whatever sentiment there was, it's just not there anymore. It's not working. Could be a lot of arguments, just not on the right page. What you intend, Leo, is the next placement, and like I said, you can think and feel everything you want. What you intend is what you put into action. What you put into action is what you do. And Leo, what you intend to do for this 3 months is the Three of Pentacles reverse. To show how much things aren't consistent and how incompatible maybe you are through the lack of communication that's going on, the lack of understanding of each other's needs, or the lack of just understanding each other's English. It's really like Mars and Venus here. The crosswatcher's perspective now. Their thoughts towards Leo. Your planet Leo, the sun. They think that you are just everything. The sun. The shine. Everything. Everything that's good. They think that you. They feel a little bit at odds though. Their feelings, the crosswatcher is the Eight of Swords. They feel imprisoned. They feel very scared about getting hurt. They feel really in a fear state. But some of these fears aren't really reasonable. They're more of a delusion based. But they intend to show you their intentions, the Six of Swords, that they can, even though suffering a lot of anxiety and worry and fear, that they can move forward from that and get to the other side of the river and take this experience and learn from it and grow from it. The outcome of the two energies coming together, moving forward, Leo in this crosswatcher. Capricorn's major arcana, the Devil with the Seven of Pentacles reverse. This is a very toxic relationship. It was before in the past, or it will be if it continues. The Seven of Pentacles reverse, that there is no growth here. If anything, there's going to be a depletion of monetary asset within this relationship due to some sort of toxicity, due to some very bad stuff. Further advice for these two. Aries major arcana, the Emperor reverse. Lacking in authority, lacking in will to stand up for yourself or to say no. Really feeling like you don't have a place to speak, let alone to act. Feeling very, no one's listening, no one respects you, no one will follow you, no one will reciprocate anything. I won't be so sure about that video. Maybe try asking first and you may just find out exactly how much support you really have. Now, I promised you a roadrunner and a peacock, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, dipstick, and then we'll get you your meanings, Leo, for your bonus. Your road running peacock.